Hey guys, it's Ashley here. So today I'm running around doing a lot of things, so I thought why not record myself getting ready. So I'm gonna do my makeup and show you what I'm wearing, so if you want to see how I do that then keep on watching. Okay, so the first product I'm going to start with is the L'Oreal Paris Lumi Magic Primer. So everyone raves about this primer, so I thought why not get it and try it out. I've only used it once. I don't know if I'll like it or not because do you know how when you get some products and when you pop them on top of your moisturizers they sit a little bit funny and they can like curl up into a little ball and go a bit weird? That's what this primer did. Like, it just made my moisturizer sit really weird on the face. So I've only used it once, so I thought why not try it out again in this video and see how it goes. So this primer has like little gold and silver reflexes through it just to give your face that dewy look to the skin. So I'm just going to apply it on. It's supposed to give you that really healthy glow. So that's what I really like about it, that it gives it that really nice glow. Starting to go a little bit like funny under my chin, like drying, like curling up. The other side seems okay. We'll see how it goes. So the foundation I'm going to use is my Holy Grail drugstore foundation. Not much people actually talk about it. It's so underrated, but it's my favorite like go-to drugstore foundation. I've bought like 5 or 6 of these bottles. Like, I just keep stocking up on this foundation. As soon as it's finished I keep buying another one, or when they're on sale I buy 2 because it's just the best foundation. And it's not, do you know when you have a foundation and sometimes it's really orange or it's really white? Like, this is a brown based foundation, so they're really good. So it's a Rimmel London Lasting Finish 25-hour foundation in 103 True Ivory, and this matches my neck perfectly. So I'm just going to apply it on the face. I can see how fresh it looks on the skin, and then you can see that primer coming through, giving that really healthy fresh look to the skin. Looking really washed out just then, so I had to just fix up the camera. So I'm just going to apply the Maybelline New York Concealer in 15 Fair Clair. This is a brand new one. It's so satisfying opening up brand new products. So I'm just going to apply it under the eyes because I have really dark circles, but I've always had really dark circles under my eyes. It doesn't matter if I drink heaps of water or if I eat right, it's just how my eyes are. Then I'm just going to use my damp beauty blender just to blend it all in. So once that's blended all in, I'm going to take my Australis Fresh and Flawless powder in Deep Natural. And I'm just going to use a powder brush to pat it all in. So when I'm applying the powder, I don't like to rub it on my face, I like to just dab it. Otherwise the foundation will move on your face. I'm not going to bake under my eyes today because I just don't feel like it, so I'm just going to use that Australis powder, and I'm just going to use a smaller brush just to apply it under my eyes. And then I'm just going to apply it on the top of my eyelids as well. This brush is really good because it just kind of fits in under the eyes and on top really perfect without getting it everywhere. So now that's all done, I'm going to apply my Hoola Benefit bronzing powder. I'm just going to apply on this little domed brush. I really like applying my bronzers with a dome brush because I find it just fits in under your cheekbone and it just is more of a natural look. So I'm just going to apply it now. I'm just going to apply a little bit around my hairline, just a tiny bit because I am going to use a different bronzer to bronze up my face. So now I'm going to take my Fisher Seasons Formula Bronze Booster in light medium. So I'm just going to apply this with the same brush because it's just, I'm still bronzing. And I'm just going to apply it on my cheeks just to give it that bronzy look. So I'm just going to apply it all around the hairline. And what I really like about this powder is that it has little gold reflexes in it. In the sun it just looks really bronzy. So now I'm going to take my NYX Illuminator in IBB02 Chaotic. So I still have it in the packaging, so I have to open it. Why do they make things so impossible to open? This used to be my favourite blush of all time, and I only just rebought it because I ran out of it, so I haven't used it in a while, so we'll see how it goes. I really like it because it's really natural and you can build it up, so it's not like you're going to be putting it on and then you're just going to be like pink straight away. It's not like pink, it's just like it has little gold reflexes in it, so it's like that natural colour and it doesn't wash you out or it doesn't make you look too pink. It's just like that natural flush of pink. When I used to wear this blush because it was my favourite blush of all time, people were like, oh, what highlighter are you wearing? I'm like, I'm not wearing, because like sometimes I wouldn't wear a highlighter, and the blush just gives it that, see look, it looks like I'm wearing a highlighter when I'm not. It's so good. Now for highlighter, I'm so excited because highlighter is like my favourite step of doing my makeup. So I'm going to be using 2 highlighters today because I'm just extra. So I went to Fiji and I was on my way home. I stopped in the MAC store and I was looking at the highlighters, and this one was the lightest in the section, and because I was so tired I just thought, oh yeah, it'll be fine. And then when I came home I'm like, wow, this is really dark. The lady said it was the lightest she had, but they do have lighter in Australia, so I don't know. I use it now as like a base for my highlighters because it's just too, like, it looks okay when you pop it on your cheekbones because your cheeks are already bronzed up, but when you pop it like on your brow bone or down your nose, you can see it's just a little bit dark. So I'm just gonna apply it now. Just looks like really wet. Like, how nice is that? It's just a shame that it's a little bit dark for like my face. Like, it looks okay there, but once I apply everywhere else it just looks really dark. Living. So what I'm going to put on top of that highlighter is my old favourite highlighter. It's the MAC Soft and Gentle Highlighter. Highlighters all done and I'm looking really glowy. I like to apply my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. So I like to spray my face with the Fix Plus when I'm done with all my powders, just so it soaks up all the powders, and then that's when I do like the rest of my makeup after. So I'm just going to apply it now. I just got it all over my legs. So now I'm going to do my brows, and the products I'm going to use are the Mellow Cosmetics Brow Powder Duo in Caramel. I like to use the light side at the start of my brows and then the dark on the end. So I'm just going to use an angled brush. Once I've done that, I like to take my stylus, tint my brow tint in light brown. I like to use this just to keep my brows in place, and it adds a little bit of colour as well. That's how I do my brows, it's really easy. So I'm going to move on to my eyes now, and I'm going to apply the Colourpop Cream Gel Liner in Honey Dude. I'm going to take my NYX Roll-On Shimmer in Platinum, and I'm just going to apply it in my inner corners just to give it that extra pop and make it look like I'm more awake. So I'm not going to put any mascara on today because I have eyelash extensions on, so I'm just going to brush through them with just a little spoolie. For the second last step, I'm going to take my Kylie Lip Liner in Exposed. Now for my lipstick, I'm going to be using the Mellow Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lip Paint in Tehran, if that's how you say it. So the Mellow Cosmetics liquid lipsticks are like one of my favourite brands because their liquid lipsticks sit so comfortable on the lips. It feels like you're wearing nothing, and it just feels like butter, and it doesn't dry your lips out. Do you know when you get some that are like really dry and then they give you that little crusty like bumhole type of lip? Well, these are so good, and I can wear them all day and they're just really comfortable and they do stay on. For the last step, I'm going to take my Fix Plus and set my makeup in place. So this is what I'm wearing today. It's just my Lee basic top, and I've just tied it up in the middle, and then I've just got some high-waisted black and white shorts from Ali. So I'll show you so this primer has keep rebuying them. I just keep keep buying them when they run out. Like I just get them because like you don't really. I'm just gonna use my damn beauty just to apply it under my eye. Just to apply it under my eye. Just to apply it under my eye. So now that's all done. So now I'm gonna take my Physicians formula. So now I'm gonna take my Physicians formula bronzing. Oh, this is a tongue twister. I like to apply this powder like powder. These are like one of my favorite brands of liquid lipstick.